to come with me, you'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too.
Hi guys, so it's that time of year again, my absolute favorite, Halloween time, and today we're going to be doing a Pennywise tutorial from the very famous It, that, the old one and the new one kind of mixed together. We're going to be starting off by grabbing a bald cap and some stuffing fluff, and I just picked this up at Michael's. You can pick this up at any craft store. And I'm stuffing that bald cap to kind of give that illusion of that cone head that he has. And I will be gluing this down using some spirit gum and latex. I use both because I have this kind of love and hate relationship with spirit gum, so I kind of use both there. I am shaping his ears kind of pointy, and I'm going to be using some cotton and some latex, and I just get the cotton and dip it into the latex, and I kind of just mold this together. And really go ahead and take your time with this. You really want to blend this into the skin. So I personally used my nail, but if you have any kind of like spatula or something, then you can kind of really extend this into the skin. It really helps. I did the same thing for his nose. So I grabbed the cotton ball and I put this in the side of his nose just to kind of extend his nose a little bit more. And I just got one sheet of tissue paper with some latex, and I put this on top of his bald cap, and this is gonna really give that little crackling illusion that he has on his skin, that kind of cracked looking skull. And again, I just kind of blended that in with the latex. Next, I'm going to be covering his eyebrows with a glue stick, and that's just going to prevent his hair from getting messed up or yanked at or whatever. And I'm going to be placing some scar wax on top of his eyebrows, and I actually did the scar wax myself, and it's super easy to make, guys. I will put the information in the description box below, but I'm also going to be popping it out in the screen. And basically all that I did was get some Vaseline, some cornstarch, you can also get flour as well, and mix it all together with some foundation. I usually do 1 part Vaseline to 2 to 3 parts flour or cornstarch. And I'm just going to be molding this on top of his eyebrows, so then I'm able to kind of carve out those eyebrows that are seen in the new version of Pennywise. So yeah, it's fairly easy. You just gotta really take your time and just kind of work it in, and with the warmth of your fingers, it should blend in pretty seamlessly. Next, I ended up getting some body spray paint in the color white, and I just picked this up at Spirit Halloween, so any of your local Halloween stores should carry this. And I just pretty much sprayed it all over his face. Now, I will say, just be careful with this product. Steven actually kind of had a little bit of a hard time adjusting to it because he said it was really cold. So the best way that I recommend applying this, if you're going to be using this, is kind of doing it in really short like spurts, and try not to go too close, and kind of give the skin a little bit of time to rest before going back in with it. So I ended up finishing off the rest of the face with some white face paint, and I actually used the one sold at local Halloween stores. And the reason I do this is because this one actually tends to crack after a couple of hours or even 30 minutes. It starts to crack because it's not the best face paint. Just to kind of put that out there. So if you're going to be doing a look and you don't want to look cracky and flaky, then I would steer away from this one. But for the purpose of this look in particular, I thought that this was perfect because I did want to give the character that cracked effect as he has in the new movie. Next, we're going to be moving on to my favorite part. I put a little bit of latex on top of his head, and I placed the wig slightly off of his head, because obviously it's not going to be a snug fit. I cut off a piece of the wig, and I kind of made that widow's peak in the front of his head. I grabbed some hairspray and honestly just have fun with this guy. This was actually one of my favorite parts of this whole look, just getting to play around with the hair and make it all crazy. And again, I tried to make this look similar to the movie, but I tried to do my own kind of spin to it. So it was definitely a lot of fun. I'm here coming in with some black eyeshadow and a little bit of the extra that's on the brush, I am putting it in the indentation of the brows just to kind of pop that out, because with all that paint, the indentation gets a little bit hidden away. So that's what I did there. Here I'm coming in with some red paint, and I am painting that half of his nose. And this is also from the new look that he has in the movie, just kind of that little half painted red nose. And here I'm coming down with his little red line across the eye, so down the eyebrow, the eye. I didn't put it throughout his eye, actually, like through the eyeshadow, but you know, after the cheek, and then connect it to his mouth. And just to brighten this video up a little bit more, I'm gonna make a guest appearance by Mr. Cooper over here. So hopefully that wasn't too scary. I'm just gonna be dabbing more of that black eyeshadow just to kind of make it a little bit more scary. And here I'm going to be going into the lips. I didn't use a red color for the lips. I used a color that was very similar to his lip color, and then at seldom times I would throw in a little bit of the red, but for the most part it was definitely his lip color. So the one thing that I will emphasize is try to extend that bottom lip, the middle, kind of extend that lower, just so when he does his iconic look, you can kind of see that bottom lip part extending. Now I did forget to film the whole teeth process, so we did get some Dracula teeth. I felled them down a bit and I did some yellow paint to them to make it kind of creepy. I contoured a bit with black, and that is pretty much it, guys. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments below, and I will try to put as much as what I used in the description below or something similar, so you guys can at least have a better idea. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next Halloween video. Bye.
Just need to make sure I go for
Ooh. Nice. Like a drag queen.